Republicans are trying to make this election about the sanctity of the American family, right? We have heard J.D. Vance say, women, you ought to be having kids. That's your only purpose in life, and it needs to be about the family. We got to protect the families, they're telling us. And it's not just Trump and Vance, it's Republicans all across the board telling us how important the old school nuclear family really is to the fabric of this country. The only problem, of course, is that Donald Trump himself, their nominee for president, doesn't seem to have a very good home life. In fact, his family is basically falling apart. A couple days ago, Fox News, or Fox and Friends host, I should say, Ainsley Earhardt, was able to score a sit-down interview with former First Lady Melania Trump. Melania decided she's gonna be visible for a few moments, and she did an interview with Ainsley where she wouldn't say that she loves her husband. And she was literally asked the question, and she wouldn't say, I love him. Here is how the exchange took place. Ainsley Earhardt starts by saying they're talking about their first date. You get in the car and he drives you to Bedford and outside of the city. An hour outside of the city? And he wanted to show you a business or some property that he had. So he was combining business with taking you on a first date. Okay, so right off the bat, before we even get to Melania's response, that sounds like the worst first date in history, right? Like this guy is trying to, hey, I know it's a first date. I want to show you things that I own because I am such a wonderful, amazing man. And she's like, oh boy, this is going to be an awesome day. So Melania responds and says, quote, it was very nice because we were two of us alone in the car for an hour and a half. No other noise, no other people, because at that time he was already known and a celebrity. So it was really nice to just be the two of us. I call bullcrap. Calling bullcrap on your statement there, Melania. But then Earhardt asks, did you fall in love? And Melania, again, easiest question, like, did you fall in love with the man that you're married to, you got a kid with? He's cheated on you a lot, but let's not address that. Did you fall in love, Melania? And she said, quote, it was a connection. It was a connection. She just repeated that twice, like, it was a connection. It was a connection. The only connection you had was between your greed and his bank account. That's what the connection was. He took you to see these properties that he owns, and you were like, oh, damn. Okay, all right. We can, sure. Let's keep going with this. I see what I might be able to get my hands on. That's what happened, Melania. Like, everybody in the country knows it. Why don't you just admit it? Right? Quit lying to us. Quit lying to yourself about why you're with this man who you clearly despise. You won't even sleep in the same room with him. So yeah. But anyway, then Ainsley quickly moves on after okay, Melania's not going to say she loves him. Let me move on. And she says, you got married at Bethesda by the Sea, a beautiful church down in Palm Beach, and then the reception at Mar-a-Lago. What was that day like for you and your family and your mom? Melania says, it was an exciting day, a busy, busy day. As every bride, you want to make sure everything goes smoothly. And it went, we had a good day. So Earhardt's trying to get her to say hey, it's a softball interview. We're trying to make you and Donald look like a happily married couple. Tell us about your wedding day. And she's like, it was a good day. Right? I mean, it went. She didn't even say it went well. She goes, and it went, we had a good day. Like, how was your wedding, Bob? It went. I mean, we had a good day, I guess. I don't know. Fox News was trying to frame up this interview as Melania Trump, right? She's got her new memoir coming out. She loves her husband. This is a great family. This is the family that everybody in this country strives to be, right? And here you have a woman that despises her husband so much that she can't even hide the disdain in an interview where she knew these questions were coming. She couldn't even fake it for a few moments during this interview because that is how much Melania hates her husband. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.